You guys have given us some really cool things over the years. Like this is a handmade hat. I love it. Babe, oh my gosh. I'm gonna pull your ear and be like, come this way, come with me, come with me. You gonna model that? Give me some model shots. Hey friends, welcome back to the vlog. It's Sonia with Junk Monkey Paint Company and Matt too. That's him over there. He's the driver. We are pulling into Ligonier and we are here at our shop today. Phew. Sitting down on my gold chair. Who has a gold chair? Me. Because let your inner light shine, do what you love. Who cares what anybody thinks? If you want to paint your walls dark blue, put stars on them just like Harry Potter world, go for it. Be all you. So my fun spot here in Ligonier, Pennsylvania is coming to an end. If it sounds echoey, it's because we've been cleaning and cleaning out things pretty much all day, and we're making a lot of progress. Boy, I am thankful. My very first store was a very large store. Anybody else remember coming into that one? Big old general store, big Edison bulbs strung across the ceiling. Oh, I have a fondness when I think back to that as well. Every step, everything you do leads you to where you are today. And just like there are seasons, get excited, we're about to go into fall. Don't forget that. But just like there are seasons, or just like there are books to chapters, you know, to a series of books, yeah, life would be boring, right, if it always stayed the same. Or if we didn't have color, let's just say that too. But you guys know that I've shared, actually this is the second year that I've shared that I'm closing my little shop here, my little storefront. This will be the very first time now that once we close at the end of the month, we're closed to the public right now. All the paint is coming out of the back room back here, and this front area was pretty much all my stuff that I would put on display. So when customers would come in and they'd ask for like certain colors and stuff like that, then I could say, oh, I painted this. This is what, I don't know, vintage white looks like compared to antique glaze, or brown glaze compared to black glaze. So a lot of my tutorials that I've done, I've tried to hang on to a lot of my stuff, yeah, just to be able to help you in whatever you're painting. So all that stuff is getting cleaned out today. But yeah, the paint is out of the back, and we've made a lot of progress today. So out here we were working on doing some whitewashing of the brick with vintage white, and I did this as a tutorial as well and showed you guys how I did that. We changed it from this to lighten it up out here. Fun fact, this is the place that Matt used to originally make the paint when we first moved into Ligonier. There used to be a countertop here, lots more cupboards. There was a microwave. Like this was a full-on kitchen out here. Yeah, a sink. And I'm pretty sure we still have the tools saved downstairs.
The sink was over here.
Yeah, the sink was right here, right? We have a table there right now. We turned it into a paint room because when we started getting our paint made, as we started to really grow and explode and we could not keep up, we were like walking zombies trying to keep up with getting all the paint out to you guys. And now we work with a partner to get our paint made. Ooh, that was an amazing journey. That's a whole other story. Yeah, who wants to hear the story about how Matt's arm nearly fell off? I'm sure if he was here, he'd be like, don't get me started on that one. But yeah, lots of memories out here because this is where we used to make paint. This was like a kitchen area, but then when we changed up, we started getting our paint made in production in big, just, you know, more so we could serve all of you guys. I always say it was like trying to bake cookies in your easy bake oven for the entire world. We needed some help so we could get your paint out quickly. So now what we use this for was like the paint cave. So this was all stocked and had, you know, stuff back here, shelving and stuff like that, so that we could, you know, put all the paint and stuff like that. And this is a shelf here of one of my favorite Junk Monkeys, Caitlin is watching. Kate, Junk Monkey Kate, who worked with us for a period of time. This is one that she painted and distressed in smoky coal. And I love what she did here. This is really hard to get rid of. Like, I want to haul that home because when I look at this, I think, Kate, do you see what happens? Do you see what happens? I go down a rabbit hole. But we're spending the day down here today, debating spending the night. We'll see what happens. But I will be back here again tomorrow with Matt working on it again. And this is the sad part. This is when we have to paint the walls. Oh, guys, this is so hard doing this down here. I swear, I'm a very... I can get very easily connected to things because there's memories and I want to save them and I want to save everything, okay? I want to save everything. I have a problem. Hello, my name is Sonia and I want to save everything. So when I look around and I see all this stuff, and by the way, what I'm doing with all this stuff, as you see me moving it out and clearing it out, is moving it to a secondhand consignment store next door. My good friend Mary owns and operates that store, and it is just a sea of awesomeness. Here in the vlog, I found some great pieces over there, and I'm happy to put my pieces over there as well. So I've been doing that today, going back and forth. Oh my gosh, I gotta show you guys the most amazing trunk. I don't think I ever showed it before that we found, and we just wheeled it over on the dolly next door over there. Her store is pretty much just right off my parking lot, so boy, that worked out real nice. But I gotta show you maybe tomorrow on the vlog, this old, super old trunk that we got. I do believe at an auction we got it, and it's a really cool piece. Anyway, that'll be tomorrow. I'll share. Maybe I'll go over to the store tomorrow once I get everything out and just kind of show you her shop and my stuff that I brought over there, but I gotta show you that real cool piece. Bringing all the pieces over there, oh my gosh. Are you like that as well? Do you just, I don't know, what's the word to use when you're just very, not mindful, not thoughtful, there's a word out there, right? Like it makes you reminisce, it makes you think about stuff. Like you savor the memories. I'm trying to think of the right word to say. But I've had a storefront since 2014. I downsized to here in Ligonier. I moved over here in Ligonier, I do believe it was the summer of 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is that right? Have I really been in Ligonier now 4 years? Holy smokes. I just feel like the years are going by so quickly. But everything that I look at, I kid you not, I remember like when I painted that. I remember how it came to be. I remember maybe the live that we painted it together, and there are a lot of things that we have painted together. On this YouTube channel alone, there's we're getting close to 700 videos. And yeah, on Facebook, I don't even know how many videos are over there. It's insane. You guys know that we made a move last summer. I actually announced at that time that we were closing down the storefront, and it was hard. It was so hard to the point that when you guys were like, no, don't do it, then I was like, you know, Matt enjoys having the store, I enjoy having the store, and I thought, even though we have such a great distance, you know, let's just go one more year, let's go to the distance one more year and see how it works out. Well, my home that you guys see me work on with all the projects, it's about 2.5 to 3 hours, typically to towards the 3-hour drive one way. So hopefully the traffic's not too bad going back home this evening if we make the trip up. So like if we drive up this evening, it's 3 hours up, and then we get up in the morning and it's pretty much 3 hours back again tomorrow morning. So doing that, especially here in Pennsylvania in the seasons, what I realized was it was real hard. And it's hard, it's not a hard drive, but it can be a treacherous drive. We enjoy driving, but also I did not like the fact when I would have to close my store down here. If the weather was bad, you guys would be disappointed. The weather, 3 hours north, 3 hours down here, can be completely different. I learned that as well. You live and learn, right? So we closed down this storefront here. It's been closed since March of this year, when of course our PA governor announced that we did have to close because we were not an essential business. Luckily, we were able to continue to sell online, and let me just tell you, I've said before that I'm pretty sure everybody in America at this point has junk monkeyed something or knows somebody who has junk monkeyed something. So you guys kept us busy. We were able to keep food on the table, doing what we do, and being, this is our job, full-time creative. So thank you for allowing us to be able to do that. So the last 5 months we've been closed here. We've been pulling out inventory, selling it online, transporting it back north with us to our shipping facility. And even though we're able to open right now, if we wanted to as a physical storefront, that we're able to do that right now, we pretty much took all the pain out of it. You know, with exploding online, I don't think we have the time anymore to do the drive back and forth. That's something that we considered. You know, you guys definitely keep us busy. We're happy that the Junk Monkey heartbeat is alive and well, as I always say. So we have been so busy putting out your happy mail that getting the time away to come back down here again to restock and to keep it open, it just wasn't in the books. Hey, how are you? You can come say hey. There's Matt. Was it Elvia said like a moth to a flame? Come here, my little moth. Come say hey. I was just telling them about our decision to close the shop. How do you feel about that? They know that I'm sad. They know that I know that it's needed. It's time. It feels right. Even though it hurts deep inside, I'm probably more like attached to the things in the building and the building itself, but you grew up in this area, right? Yeah. I moved here from Canada. So having a storefront here in the Laurel Highlands and right in Ligonier, which is gorgeous. If you guys see my vlogs where I take you around town, what was it that it won? One of the
best small town in America.
Yeah, but who was it that nominated them? Country Living nominated Ligonier as one of the top. I can't remember which one. Was it number one?
Yeah, it was number one.
Places to live, or what was it?
Number one best small towns in America.
Best small towns in America. It is beautiful. If you've gotten the chance to come here, put it on your bucket list. Even if you haven't, there's lots of things to do.
We're so nice Mr. Rogers was born here.
That's true. Mr. Rogers, yes, his neighborhood is about 10 minutes up the road.
Home's always home.
It is. It's true. But, and you know, it's only a couple of hours away. Heck, we just drove across the country and came back again. We don't mind traveling.
As long as it's in America.
Yeah. So we'll come back here and visit here and get our ice cream and walk around and visit all the store merchants and all that good stuff.
That's going to be our new slogan.
What's that?
As long as it's in America, we'll go anywhere, right?
Yes, exactly. Have you ever driven? I'm going to do a vlog on here where I show you guys the footage that I took when I drove from here out west. It was amazing. And just some really cool things that I saw along the way that I think you would enjoy as well.
Everybody's got to do the Great American Road Trip at least once in a while.
I agree. Do you remember this guy, Matt?
He's been with us some time.
He has, right?
He's
Since we opened our store.
He needs a knee replacement. He needs a
his guitar probably needs tuned up right now. Yeah. This Mr. Frog has been with us. We got it at an auction when we were opening our very first store, and we picked him up along the way at an auction. And he has been, we call him the mascot of the store. Even though he's not a monkey, he fits in just fine. We should put a monkey hat on him, you know? You know what? There's a monkey hat over there. No. Put a monkey hat on him. Anyway, look at me petting him like he's a sweet little guy. We're going to carry him back up, and we're going to keep him. What are you looking at me like that for? Why are you looking at me with your big eyeball? I'm talking about Matt. He looked at me when I said, this is my, my sweet little frog. So we're going to keep him, but he used to keep the door open, and there were some really, really windy days on the concrete steps of my first store when the wind would blow, and that's how he lost chunks. Poor little guy. Like I said, his guitar is probably out of tune, but he did pick up some nifty pearls along the way. He's a sweet one. Don't you love him? Chippy and all. We love him. So he's gonna stay. I gotta figure out a place to put him in the house. You guys have given us some really cool things over the years. Like this is a handmade hat. I love it. Babe, oh my gosh. I'm gonna pull your ear and be like, come this way, come with me, come with me. You gonna model that? Give me some model shots. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to work and make use of any time that I'm here. I've gotta go and get some stuff because guys, it's so sad. Tomorrow we have to paint the walls, all the stars, all the goodness will be gone. I'm so sad. Let's just document it, all right? Let's just document all the fun stuff here at the storefront. I'm glad I have these vlogs to look back on because it really feels like, you know, different times of your life that you've captured and you can look back on. So that's always amazing, but I'm really sad because it's gonna be hard to paint these walls.
It is.
Isn't it? Stay tuned, come back tomorrow, watch Sonia cry all day long. Tears in her paint. All right guys, I'm out of here. I will see you guys again tomorrow though. Yeah, bye. Take care, have a good evening. Go eat ice cream, bye.